After mounting the camera inside the camera housing using the included camera plate, slide the housing onto the head at the top of the mast. Make sure the camera cable has been plugged into the camera before mounting. Then run the cable through the top slot and the carabiners along the mast to take some tension off the cable and support it in windy conditions. Attach the carabiner and wire from the control arm reel to the hole at the top of the mast. The reel will be attached to the mast later. Next, you will attach the carabiners connected to the guy wire stabilizing ropes. These ropes will then attach to each leg at the base of the mast at the end of your setup. Carefully walk the mast into the upright position while making sure the wires and cables are not tangled or wrapped around each other. Remove the pins holding the legs in place and drop each leg to the ground while keeping an eye or hand on the mast to ensure it stays upright. Then remove the pins from the silver stabilizing arms and attach the arms to the mast using the pins you removed to drop the legs. You may need to adjust the length of each arm by using the micro adjusters at the end of each arm. You can also use the micro adjusters on each arm to level the mast before raising. Remove the pin from the front leg, unfold the leg from the wheelbase, and then reinsert the pin to lock the leg in place. Attach the stabilizing arm to the mast using the same process previously mentioned. If you are on uneven ground, you may need to carefully push the mast to get the pin to line up with the holes. Now attach the reel to the side of the mast, but do not tighten all the way. You may wish to use rubber washers between the reel and the mast to ensure smoother operation. Mount the UMR-20 and the external monitor in the rain cowl, then attach the rain cowl to the mast and plug in the servo remote and the camera to check that the camera is functioning before raising the mast. Raise the mast to your desired height using the winch. Watch that the camera cable and the ropes do not kink or tangle while raising. Run the stabilizing ropes through a rope tightening carabiner and attach the rope and carabiner to the end of each leg. Pull the slack of the rope through the carabiners to where there is just enough tension on each side to keep the extended mast steady. This last step takes a bit of trial and error until you get used to the system. You will need to lock down the wire from the reel that is attached to the camera using the small plate and wing nuts attached to the reel. You will need just enough slack that you can see your entire filming area when moving the arm up and down. Ensure the wing nuts are very tight so the wire doesn't come unlocked and you no longer can control the movements of the camera.